So this is my second time filming this video because I messed up and the audio wasn't synced, so it's just one of those days. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Charles from the channel Book on Stereo, and I'm here to give you some spicy, fiery, so steamy contemporary romance recommendations. So without further ado, let's get into the books. So up first, I have a stack of Webster books, and the first one is Notice, and this is a stalker romance, and this one is so good. So our heroine basically works as a secretary to our hero. She walks into his office and says, "Hey, I'm giving my 2 weeks notice," and he's like, "Oh, who are you? I want you now." And then he starts stalking her, and it's their romance. It's so sweet, but now I kind of want to read more stalker romances, so if you have any recommendations, let me know down in the comment section down below. And then if you haven't read this trilogy, I need you to rectify your life because this trilogy is everything to me, and it is the Cinderella trilogy by Webster as well. So the first book is A Stroke of Midnight, the second book is Prince Charming, and the third book is The Glass Slipper. Now, so this is like a little bit of a darker take on the Cinderella tale, so it's not as fluffy and cute as you think it may be. I don't know why would you think that, because it is Webster, but this one involves a kink that I will not spoil for you. You have to go in blind and experience it for yourself, but this is probably her steamiest and hottest read that I have come across so far, and oh my goodness, this one will set your Kindle on fire. And these have no audiobooks, so I actually read these and I could not put these books down. And also, before I talk about the next author that I'll be mentioning, I just want to also plug that I also did an interview with Webster with Taji. I'll link the interview in the card symbol up above, and I'll also link Taji's channel down below, so definitely go subscribe to her. She's also super amazing, and that interview is probably one of the funnest interviews that I've ever done on this channel. But now let's get into my other author, and that author is Nikki Ash. So the first book I have by this author is Clutch Player, and this is a baseball second chance romance. So the first part does take place in high school for a decent chunk of the novel, but then the second half is like when they're adults, and that's where you get like that second chance trope involved in this book as well. And also in the future, our heroine is a single mother of 2 kids, and this one is quite a slow burn. It takes a while for them to like really get to the steamy parts, because most of the time they're in high school for, I would say, like the first 50% of the book. But this one is a book that you just have to stick with because it is so worth it in the end. And I absolutely love this one. And this one is one of the books in the Cocky Heroes Club. So this one is available on audio as well. Then I have this series. I don't know what the name of the quartet is called, like the following or the picking up series, but I'm gonna go through each of the books. So the first book is a pickup, and this is an accidental pregnancy book / secret baby trope book. This one is really great. It's also a sports romance as well. Our hero plays football, if I'm not mistaken, and our hero and our heroine have a one-night stand, and then she gets pregnant, and that's the story. And this hero is kind of a jerk, but you have to stick with it because the character growth that the 2 characters go through is absolutely amazing. Next, I have Through His Eyes, and in this book we follow our heroine who is a survivor of domestic abuse, and she basically falls in love with a tattoo artist that works at her brother's studio. And she's an older heroine, she has a kid, and he's a younger hero, so you have an age gap there. And I absolutely love this book. The way the hero pines at the heroine, and the way the heroine deals with all the issues that she has gone through in life and all the domestic abuse that she had to suffer through, it was just absolutely amazing. And this is like one of the most impactful romances that I've ever read because the characters are so near and dear to my heart. So up next, I have On the Surface, and this is Celeste's book, and she was technically almost seen as like a villain in The Pickup, which is the book I mentioned 2 books ago. But this is her romance, and this is her second chance romance with a tattoo artist. And oh my goodness, the steam in this one, the angst, the emotion, it's just, it's just everything. I absolutely love this book. You may not like her character as much in The Pickup, but oh my goodness, she is probably one of my favorite heroines that I've ever read about. And then next we have Going Deep, and this is a little bit like an escort trope. So our heroine actually works on the side to make money as an escort by going on dates with like very powerful and rich men. And so she gets linked on a date with a basketball player. I think he's a basketball player. And the hero in this book is actually the best friend of the hero in The Pickup. And also our heroine in this book is actually the best friend of the heroine in The Pickup as well. And this is their romance. And this hero is kind of a complete asshole, but he makes it up in the end. Like I said, if the characters rub you the wrong way in the first couple of chapters, just stick with them because the character development is so there, and the steam and the payoff is just chef's kiss. And also mental illness is touched upon in this book as well, and the way it was handled with some of the best representation, you can say, that I've ever seen in a romance book. So absolutely love this one. So let me know down in the comment section down below if you have read any of these books or if you're going to pick up any of these books. But thank you guys so much again for watching this video. I'll catch you guys with a brand new video. Peace.